bigger in here. All right. So you guys gotta work with me because I'm trying to do these little lives a little better. Let's see. Get used to doing these lives more often. Okay, so today we're going old school with old school Ricki Lake, and this one was called Married But Not in Love. So let's get this started.
One another till death do you part, or in the case of Tracy, until the money runs out. Tracy has married not once, not twice, but 3 times, and each time she says they were not for love. Her
3 times is wild. She said, "Hey, I gotta run this bag up." You remember, this is back in the 90s.
third husband, Omar, is waiting backstage in our isolation booth right now and will join us in a few minutes and hear for the first time that it was not love that got Tracy to say I do. Tracy, you've been married 3 times, and 3 times not for love, huh?
I married Omar right after the second marriage. After it's sort of like on a rebound, you know. We was just there and we was just talking to each other, and we got to know each other. And I found out that he had a good job and everything. He told me that if you wanted to, I'll take care of you. You'll never have to work. You'll never have to go to the store, pay bills, nothing. Just shop. Just shop, stay home, and take care of the children. And that's what I did until he decided that he wanted to quit his job. As soon as he quit his job, I threw him out.
Damn. She said, you lose your job, you lose this honey. Without no honey, you ain't. Without no money, you ain't getting this honey.
Wait, I know this is a little bit off topic, but what about you having a job and buying those things for yourself?
She like, you have a crazy, Ricki. Like, man, she looked around like, y'all tripping.
I've worked. I have an associate degree in accounting, so I've been accounts payable. I will work. But when someone says that they want, to take care of you and everything, and they don't want you to work, I just.
But then what is the difference between you and, say, a prostitute? Because you're getting these gifts.
Oh, dang, Ricki came hard. She said, what's wrong with you? You, man.
Exchange.
Because with the last husband and the husband before then, he very rarely got sex. I think our honeymoon was the last time, and that was in February. He just wanted to be there. He just wanted to take care of me. That's what he wanted to do.
Okay. Well, you're here today for a reason. Why are you here?
But as soon as he felt on hard times, she's like, doses, go.
I'm here to tell Omar why I really married him, so he'll give me a divorce because he seems not to want to because he thinks we love each other, which one of us do, and I don't love him, so I'm here to tell him that I don't love you and give me a divorce.
Are you ready to tell him that?
Yes.
All right, let's meet Omar. Omar is coming out of the isolation booth, and here he comes. Omar, thanks for being here. You know why you're here today. Your wife has something to tell you about your relationship.
Yeah, I know why I'm here.
Tracy? Tracy, what do you have to say to Omar?
Omar? Well, you know, we got married, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right,
Sure.
okay, cool. Well, I came here to tell you that I married you not because I loved you, because you said you'd take care of me, and you did, and that I want a divorce, and that you won't give me a divorce.
I'll give you what you want.
I've been asking you for one for 7 months.
Well, you know,
for 7 months?
Financially now, you know.
All you had to do was pay half. You put half down to start, I put half down to finish it off.
Wait. Go back. Omar, she just said that she never loved you. She married you because you took care of her.
Well, there's a lot of perpetrating women out there, you know. Started out okay, but...
He said, game is game, like I already know. Ricki couldn't believe it. He's like, man, I already know what's up.
Bad egg is a bad egg.
Well, if I'm so much of a bad egg, why don't you give me a divorce? Why don't you just go ahead and get the money since I'm so much of a bad egg?
Well, I'm a very busy person, as you see, and right now...
Here, you tell that you're homeless. You ain't got nothing to do but go to work and sit outside on the street. You know where I'm at.
Where are you at?
At my mother's house. He knows I've stayed there so he can get in touch with me. Because he always say he's going to do it, then he turns around and not do it.
Omar, did you know that she never loved you?
He's like,
No, I never knew that, but I mean, I loved her. I'm a good man. I ain't finna, kick anybody to the curb. You know what I'm saying? I give everybody a try, but she went on her way. I went on mine.
Why did you marry Tracy?
I married her because I loved her.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
How can you sleep at night knowing you use people like this? I mean, that's really sad.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to know how long you guys were married.
4 months before the separation, 7 months now that we've been separated, so about 11 months.
11 months? Okay.
What does that mean, ma'am?
Just wanted to know in all that time he couldn't figure out that she didn't care for him.
Yeah, I mean, how did you not know? I mean, she seems very blatant to the fact that she didn't love you. She married you for your...
Because she probably wasn't. They over here thinking he's like...
Money.
Like I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? She put on a show. I thought she won an Oscar for it, but
You didn't catch it at the end? You didn't catch it at the end?
I eventually caught on to it.
She says that she kicked you out because you quit your job.
Nah, I ain't quit my job.
You didn't quit jobs? You told me that you had lost your job. You went up there to work at a racetrack. You did not quit your job, and I told you can leave? And you left? You left when I was gone for the weekend on the 4th of July?
Excuse me.
Go right ahead.
Tracy, is the reason you want a divorce from Omar because there's somebody else?
There's someone else, too.
Yep.
Now there is.
Wait. I mean...
Sure got someone lined up.
I can't believe there's another chicken head out there that'll fall for that.
Wait a second.
Hey, if you like this with me, you ain't gonna never change.
Well, there's an empty chair. You notice that? He's here. You want to meet him?
Ain't gonna never change.
Ooh, this is messy.
Come on
I couldn't get you no ring or nothing, man, but shoot, bro. Let me give you this thing here. I hope you have a healthier relationship than I did, dog.
He will because he ain't weak.
All right.
What is that? What'd you just give him?
Celery stick.
Celery stick. How thoughtful. Paul, I have to ask you. She's married once, twice, 3 times, never for love. What makes you think that she's with you because she loves you?
Oh,
because
he's like, I'm gonna change.
I got my name on it. Want to show him?
I got my name on it.
I got a tattoo.
So that means she loves you.
Let me tell you the difference in the situation here. He is a very weak
Let me tell you the difference. No.
Individual. He knew when he came. He's out here acting like he's all strong and it's all that and everything. He knows what went on in the house and he knows we could not get along. It's a totally different thing. I have never loved anyone ever in my life. Never. And I just have feelings.
We can see that.
We don't argue. I don't go out and party and things. I have his feelings in my consideration and everything else. We talk, and it's something totally different than I've ever experienced.
Do you love Paul?
Yes, I do love Paul.
Excuse me.
Okay, wait, no. Excuse me. If you love Paul, where were you the other night when we were trying to find you?
Where was I at? I was down. No, it was not nighttime. It was daytime. I was down there taking care of the business she told me to take care of. I was down there finding the marriage license because I don't have a copy. I was out looking for wedding pictures or honeymoon pictures or whatever. I was out looking for those things when y'all were looking for me. Because I came in at 5 o'clock and I called Chris when I came in.
Okay. So wasn't it there was some other guy?
No. I was downtown getting all that
Omar.
stuff.
Yes, Omar.
As I can recall, Ricky, it started out like that for me.
No, it didn't.
But it started raining rocks and stones.
I'll tell you like this.
No, it did not. It did.
I'll tell you like this here. Like she say,
I'll tell you like this here.
he had to buy her everything and this and that. She don't ask me for nothing. Nothing but love.
I don't ask him for nothing at all. I don't ask him for nothing because I have a job. I can support myself.
All right. Yes, ma'am. What do you want to say?
I want to know what makes you
think that you're so different from any of the rest of the men that she ever had?
Because I treat them different.
Just because she has a tattoo, she can. I mean, she can drop you. She can drop you and go to the next man.
Yeah, so big. You know what I'm saying?
But he gets treated with respect.
Well, I think that you, even though she say that you may be a weak man or so, I think she need to be slapped right now, even for bringing this man out.
No, ma'am. We don't do that here.
What she need is counseling. That's what she needs.
You need counseling. You want to
talk to the hand, to the face don't understand.
But I kicked your butt already once. Don't make me kick it again. Don't make me kick it again.
I like Omar. I want him to find a woman that's going to treat him right. When we come back, Lee told Michelle he loved her when he married her, but he's coming clean today and telling her the real reason next. The people on my show today are actually admitting that they didn't marry for love. Now, in Lee's case, he says that he married Michelle because she could provide him with 2 fancy new cars, a motorcycle, and a whole lot more. Michelle's backstage in her isolation booth. Now, Lee, you say you got Michelle by charming her. How'd you do that?
Nah, he got the Back to the Future truck. That's wild.
Well, it started.
Marty's truck.
Well, I weighed about 300 pounds when I lost it, and I was having trouble. I would have to be the one that did all the charming for the. I would try to charm the women and buy things for them and all that. And then I lost the weight, and I learned how to charm the women. I guess you could say I learned how to do the reverse role on them. I learned how to charm them, I guess you could say.
So instead of you giving to them, they're giving to you.
Yeah.
So you didn't marry Michelle for love?
Nah. The cars, the money, just all the goodies that came with it.
And you're here today to tell her the real reason why?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't.
He
It's a tough question. It's hard. I'm just gonna tell her. I'll let her know.
You just kept it going, dude.
So you feel better coming clean? I mean, do you want a divorce? I'm wondering what your motive is, because to do this on national television could be seen as mean.
He's like, I'll learn to love her. I've been trying to learn. He's like, but I'm a C student. I'll learn. It's gonna take me a while though. Just give me. So he needs some special ed teachers. Like, I'll learn though. I got you.
Yeah, I can see where the audience and everything would see it as mean, but like I said, there's probably not a man sitting out here that'll admit, that wouldn't do the same thing if they couldn't do it and get it away with it.
Especially.
I mean, as I said to the woman in the last story, don't your hands work? Can't you go and get a job and buy those motorcycles and cars for yourself?
He's like,
I do work a couple hours a day.
Nice. That sounds.
Oh boy! All right. Well, are you ready to tell your wife the real reason why you married her?
Sure.
All right. Let's take her out of isolation, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for being here. You know you're here today to talk about your relationship, and Lee has something he wants to tell you about your relationship. Lee?
Let's get into it, Lee.
Well, the big reason, the main reason, probably the only reason I think that we've gotten together and married in the whole 9 yards is for the materialistic things that came out of the relationship, I think. I don't think if the money wasn't there, I wouldn't.
Huh?
Michelle, did you know that he felt this way?
Well, I knew he liked to spend money. I mean, I could tell he liked materialistic things. I mean, but I thought it was...
You thought it was what?
More me. more. I mean, I thought he loved me, my personality.
Sure, I like her personality. We get along great. We don't argue. I treat her well. She cannot say I do not. I respect her, you know.
She moved her hand real quick.
You know, I also like the Corvette and the 300s and all the other good fun things that came with it.
So if she didn't have that, you never would have wasted your time?
Just say no, man. Yeah, he said, he's like,
nah.
You can just say it all the way. He's like,
Michelle, what must you be thinking right now?
I'm kind of stunned.
She's like, I'm a choking.
I don't know how to react.
I mean, do you want to continue to stay married to her?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Oh, here we go.
But she laughing too, dog.
But
why
how?
She laughing?
Okay.
Maybe it's nervous
all right.
laugh.
I'm a viewer just like you guys.
Nah, hopefully it's a nervous laugh. Cause she looked, man.
How can you possibly expect her to stay married to you after you just told her, I don't love you, I never loved you, I only wanted you for your car that you would buy me?
No. The relationship's grown stronger over the years. And it's ain't like we've done it in the last, you know,
day after day, you know,
it's just kind of grown. It's stronger than it was when we first met. That was 100% it then.
But how can you expect it to grow from this day forward? Michelle?
He's like, how I expect it to grow? She keep buying me stuff. And with more stuff, it keeps growing. You know what I mean? He's like, Ricki, don't play with me, Ricki. Like, let this go. Look, she laughing. We good. Ricki, don't mess this up for me. He gonna crash out.
Do you want to stay married
He's looking at Ricki like,
I love him.
He's
I don't know.
Oh, that's it. That's it. He good. That's why she's laughing. He good. He's good. She said, I love him. And she just looked at him. Look, he probably don't look at him. He probably don't. Let me see his look on his face.
know.
Oh, yeah, he good now.
Yes,
he
ma'am.
know. Look, she put her hand
Michelle,
back good.
he's a dog, and you need to find somebody new who's going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated.
Oh, now tell.
Look at this.
I got the comment on that.
Yes, Lee.
Look at him. He's like, nah.
Ask Michelle, though, if I treat her bad in any shape, way, or form.
You just did, though.
I don't
You
treat
just
her.
did.
I don't
Telling her
treat-
this on
this
national
is true.
television,
Okay,
you just did a rotten thing.
I mean, he is telling you. I mean, at least he told her the truth. He like, man, I gotta tell her the truth. Cause it's been weighing on my heart. On my heart. I gotta let her know. I mean, it sounds crazy still, but I mean, hey, if they happy, I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I mean, he get what he want. She get what she want. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, that's right. But I mean, you know, there's still respect. I still
stuff.
respect her and all that. So.
All right, yes, ma'am.
How long have you been married? And if she loses everything tomorrow, will you stay with her?
He's like, whew.
2 years and no.
He said that.
All right, let me just play
He said that quick.
amateur psychiatrist here. Could it be
she
because
was
you were
good,
once very fat, Lee, and a
was
lot of
like,
women
man.
blew you off, were mean to you? This is your payback? You're being mean to women? Because now that
No,
you've
he's
not
not
weight
being
and you're
mean,
hot
though.
stuff, or you think you're hot stuff?
I don't. First of all, I don't think I'm hot stuff. And second of all, yes, it was because of the, you know, if you seen how it was treated and everything, and then, you know, paid no attention to, and you know, so forth and so forth. So yeah, I guess you could say it's getting even time.
Michelle, what do you?
Nah, that's wild. Dude. Nah. She need to bounce. Because they both need to go to therapy.
Thinking you still have a big smile on your
They both need to go to
face.
therapy. Yeah, because she nervously smiled.
I don't know what to say.
Should've, yeah, see? No, they both need therapy.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, Michelle, he thinks he's all that with his snakeskin boots and his butt-hugging jeans. Use him like he used you.
How'd you know
You
your butt
use
hugging,
him.
man?
Hey, apparently staying with him for something, so use him back.
Is it true?
What'd you say?
Michelle, he only works a couple of hours a day?
Pretty much.
He's like, but I put in work.
I mean, I'm a nurse. I work 40 hours a week, and I make pretty good money. So whatever he can contribute is fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Two things to both couples. Do you know what LOVE stands for and spells for? You have no respect. You don't love each other. It's the 90s. Pick up and leave and start all over, baby, because there's the door.
Why always gotta be the big girls? Sit your butt down. Ain't no one asking you nothing. Sit yourself down.
We have a real good time together. I enjoy being with him. I mean,
we do.
I bet you she like wish she could find somebody. Come on, man, sit your butt down.
Things we do.
They
things.
both need therapy. But
I
hey,
contribute.
happy,
I mean,
man,
she doesn't do.
I don't know.
She doesn't contribute 100%.
Who paid for her engagement ring?
I did on her charge card. But hold on. Let me explain that. Hold on for y'all slam me. Hold on. I told her I was buying me something on it and that I would repay her the following week. I went and bought her ring. I got down on the one knee, the whole 9 yards, and I did pay her money back.
Stop making these excuses. You sound crazy. I was with you for a while, but nah, man, they both need therapy. And he wildin'. He gonna make up all these excuses. Tell me, hold on while I get my lies together. Cause y'all moving too fast. He moving too fast with these questions.
The
I need some
exact day
time.
I told her 1 week later.
How many do you think Michelle is better off without him?
I don't know.
All right.
I mean,
when we come back, Marie says John.
I mean, she may find someone worse. I mean, at least you know now. So they kind of go from here because they both messed up. Like they both need some therapy. They both messed up in the head. So, I mean, she may not find someone better. She may find someone worse. Like they say, the W-Do was better than W-Do. So that's probably why they both laughing. Like,
That's why she
looking at
married
each other.
him. But John had other motives. We'll meet them next. The bond that is supposed to last forever. Well, John here says he can be the romantic type when his heart is into it. But he says his heart was not into it when he turned on the charm and married Marie, who is waiting backstage in our isolation booth.
Turn on the charm?
Why were you so into marrying Marie?
Well, Ricki, I'm in the Army, and I was living in the barracks, which is basically a little 4x...
So this dude, I feel like most of the dudes in the military, like, man, I'm married because I'm trying to get some more money, some better accommodations. I bet you he's about to say that, watch.
Room, you know, by yourself or with another person. And I went up to West Point, which is up in New York, and I was up there for the summer. And I met Marie, and I met her at the end of the time I was up there. We spent about a week together. She did everything for me, cooked for me, you know, just took care of me completely. I went back, and then I went back up and visited her again. Yep. And I just found that
see, look, he tripping over his. He can't even remember his lies. Let's go. with the lead back in the chair. Yeah, he about to get some good lies in. Watch.
She wanted to come and live with me. Basically is what happened.
And you could make money off of her living with you.
Exactly. What happened is the Army will pay you. They give you money to live off of the post.
Yep.
And if you're not married, they're not going to give you this money. So basically, I decided that I would go ahead and marry her in order to get this money.
How much money are we talking about?
We're talking about $600 a month.
So how do you think she's gonna?
This dude married for just $6. That's crazy. He's like, but man, it was like the Bears were bad. He's like, I had to do something. He's like, living with somebody else by myself was just not working. He's like, he coming up with every plan. Most of them be doing that stuff though. He's like, I had to come up with a plan.
React. Do you want to come clean today and tell her the real reason why you married her?
He's like, I'm here.
How do you think she's gonna react?
I think she may have some idea of, you know, what's going on, but I think she might think that I care for her a little bit more
she'll know.
than I actually do.
Okay, okay, so she thinks that you care about her a little bit more. Why tell her that you don't care about her as much as she thinks she does?
Well, I'm getting out of the Army in less than a month now.
So you don't need the $600 anymore?
Exactly.
Oh. That's diabolical. He's like, about to get out. I'm just like, I don't really need you no more. Like, we can end this.
Okay, let's get Marie out of isolation. Here she comes, Marie. Come on out.
That sounds wild. That sounds Look, Ricki.
Hi, Marie.
Ricki's face is hilarious.
How you doing? All right. You know, John has something he wants to tell you about your relationship.
She's like, God damn.
Well, Marie, you know that when we got married, part of the reason that we did was for the money from the Army.
Right.
And now that I'm getting out of the Army, and there's no longer going to be that money there, I don't think that we should continue this relationship.
Oh, nah, he just said, I'm about to end it. I thought he was just going to tell her.
Serious?
Man.
Yes.
Nah, that's crazy.
John, I don't know how you could say what you just said.
Yeah.
And I have a letter that Marie gave to us that you wrote to her before you got married, and I'm going to read just an excerpt from that. I think it would be wonderful.
It was probably some BS talking about, I'm going to love you forever to the end of time. He was making all that stuff up. He probably had someone else write it for him. He probably had all his buddies like, yeah, we'll help you with this.
To wake up next to you each and every
See?
morning.
I wake up next to you each and every morning. I can't wait forever.
And to come home to your hugs and kisses every night. How could you write this if you didn't love her?
He over here lying.
Well, Ricki, I mean, I care for her. And like I said, she does everything for me, and she's really good to me.
He said, nah.
But
military money's up, so you up and go. He's like, well, I'll call you an Uber, though, get you up out of here. Well, I mean, back then it wasn't, but you know what I mean.
I feel that I can continue this relationship if I don't have the feelings that I think that I need to have in order to make the marriage right and make everything work.
It was
Why
just the
couldn't you
money,
decide
remember?
that before the $600 weren't necessary
Yeah, $600
anymore?
a month extra.
I hated the barracks. I was lonely.
Yeah,
I wanted to get out.
And
like,
man, I was
you know,
lonely.
this was a way for me to do it.
Marie, what do you want to say to him?
To get away.
You know, we've talked about this before, and I guess it was about a few weeks ago, we actually decided to separate. And we were going to wait until March to do it. And we were going to give each other 2 years and take it from there.
He's like, I'm cutting that short because this money
we're
about
not
to
gonna do
end.
that, I guess.
He's like, this money's ending, so this relationship is ending. So 2 years is too long. He's like, what you don't get?
You love him?
Oh, very much.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
he's the first guy, I mean, you know, that I truly, truly love. I mean, I fell in love with him. But,
Yeah,
you know,
he-
it can't
he
be a
fell in love with
one-sided
that
thing.
money.
John, didn't the service teach you about honor?
Yep. He's like, honor that $600.
Teach you about
He's like, they taught me a whole lot of stuff y'all don't even know about. They taught me a lot. And I'm gonna honor that $600 though.
Service taught me a lot of things.
They taught, yeah. See, he's like, man, they taught me how to do a lot of stuff. Like, I'm like a spy. I can get in and out. He's like, come on, man. You know what we do? Do you know what we do?
But I don't think honor was one of them. I mean,
he said, I don't think honor was.
Oh,
he said,
really?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, her name is Marie. I want to say this. I think most of the women up here, they got to have more self-esteem about themselves and just, you know, get rid of these guys. I mean, you got to feel better about yourselves. You know they don't love you. You've been with them for X amount of time. From what I see, it's been going on for a while. Their feelings inside about you. So I think it's better if you just leave them alone and go on about your lives.
Well, that's most likely I'm going to do that. I mean, you know, there's no sense in staying.
If you just said the money's up.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that the people that are using these people for their money should also realize that they're also abusing them mentally and physically when they also tell them that they don't want to be with them
And you're
anymore.
right.
And it's too much pressure.
Yes,
I don't think it's
everybody
right.
hurting each other.
Yes, ma'am.
For a little bit of change.
I just have a comment, Ricki. All these people, anybody could be misled in the beginning of a relationship. But if these people they come on national television and tell these people that they only married them for the money, and if they decide to keep them after that, then they deserve what they get. You know, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to stay with him, or you are going to agree to separate?
Oh, no, you know, as much as I would love to make this marriage work, it's...
Ricki, what didn't you hear? He said the $600 is up. That money gone, so you got to be gone. And they just said, like, she just said they both had a thing where they were going to give, like, each other till, like, what, March or something like that? That they're going to, you know, give each other 2 years, some bull. He's like, nah, that timeline is sped up.
You can't do it on a one-sided affair.
Okay.
You know?
And that's the reason that I'm ending it, is because, you know, I want her to move on from here, and I feel that
he's like, I want her to move on.
So you're doing it for her own good?
Yes.
Okay. When we come back, Steven says he met the love of his life, but ended up exchanging vows with his second choice. He says there's someone else he considers to be the love of his life. Don't go away.
Oh man, my little ear thing fell out, man.
All my guests today say they married their spouse for almost every other reason but love. This is Steven. Steven says he got married this past November, but it wasn't whom he thought he'd be exchanging vows with. Steven, tell us your story.
Well, Ricki, it's like this. Me and my baby were going out for a little bit less than a year, and we ended up breaking up. An ex of mine ended up coming into town. And we hooked up, and it was good.
Your ex just happened to come in town, and you just happened to catch up. Yeah, that was planned.
I enjoyed it, and they enjoyed it.
Of course you enjoyed
it. And then they left.
Yes.
And then my baby and I got back together, and I just wanted a commitment. It was more like just needing to be...
Because the other person was like, nah, you don't understand. This is a one, look, hit it and quit it. I'm gone.
In a marriage.
So that's why you married?
Yeah.
And you want to tell that person today the real reason?
Yeah, I mean, I really do like my baby. But, it's just...
You don't love your baby.
It's just certain things. Basically, yeah.
Basically. All right, well, let's meet your baby.
Get him good. Why is he wearing his hat like that? It looked like it was too small sitting on top of his head. That looked crazy. Look at his hat. He wearing an extra small hat. And he just proposed to him.
Calm down.
Look at this. Come on, man. Come on, Ricki. Why does your hat look like that? Your hat is small on top of your head. He got a baby hat. That's crazy.
Okay.
Please tell me this is like one of those ones that were like fake.
Calm down, guys, so I can ask my questions. All right.
Why is everybody so happy?
What you just did goes against everything you said before he walked out here.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Okay, he slipped a ring on your finger. The two of you got married, even though
there wasn't any ring. He didn't have any ring at the time.
Right.
And, you know, I mean, it's okay, you know. And
So you're going to accept this ring after what you just told all of us before he walked out here?
Yeah. He accepted the ring I gave him.
Okay, so what do you want to tell him today?
Dang. He tell him he about to get that Kendrick Lamar, bing bop boom bop boom bop bing. He about to, I'm telling you, he about to get it. Telling you.
You know when we were not together?
He's like, no, I don't know.
Remember I told you before we were together, before we broke up, when we were together, before like, that, I was
spit that motherfucker. Don't be just be remember the before and after and in between.
With someone else. I'm not quite over them, and I like you a lot. I'm just not sure that I am in love with you.
Get my ring. Get my ring.
He said, get my ring.
Give my ring. Give my ring.
This is business.
Give my ring. Give my ring.
I think you should give him his ring.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Where's the one I gave him? I don't even know where that is. It could be at the pawn shop for all I know.
Well, when you buy cheap diamonds, they do fall out, right?
Oh, shoot.
So what do you, I mean, he came here today to say to you that there's someone else that is his primary love.
He can do what he want to do. That's his business. I'm a grown man. I'm 30 years old. I'm moving on.
He said he
If
out.
that's what you need to do, that's what you can do.
Oh, I am. Trust me. Now give my ring.
If that's what you need to do, you ain't getting no damn ring. You ain't getting no damn ring.
You want to say yes, ma'am?
Yeah, he tell you about to get that bing bop boom bop down.
Which one? Stephen.
Right, Stephen. You confused. You don't know if you want him or the other one?
Okay, the problem is...
Well, he can have him, because I'm through.
Okay.
I'm moving. I can find something much better.
If Kevin wants to move on, and find something better, that's fine. Kevin knows the problems that we have, okay? And it stands in the way of me really giving my whole heart to him like I would like to.
Why does Stephen look like somebody? Am I tripping? He looked like someone from movies or like a background dancer or something. If y'all know, put in the comments, he looked like somebody. I can't put my finger on it. He looked like somebody.
Yes, ma'am.
Out of curiosity, I just want to know if the other person is a male or a female.
Oh, that's a good question. Is the other person you're involved with or in love with, is that a man?
Yeah, he's a man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes, ma'am.
He's a drag queen.
Stephen,
Sir, you didn't just say all this information like that.
Kevin ain't never seen. Now, this is one of the things. I have a problem. He gets upset. He starts talking things. He ain't never seen no.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to know, how can you do this to him? How about suppose he does it to you? Would you like that?
He has done it to me. This one.
When?
This one has had me, when we was together before, living together, supposed to be so much in love. This man is called.
Now he about to come up with some lies, watch.
The police on me when he got scared that I was going to do something, trying to have me arrested, trying to have my car repossessed,
all right,
all
so
that kind of good stuff.
Did you do this to get back at him? Did you bring him on national television?
Put it like
It
this.
isn't to get back.
Let me speak now. Let me speak now. Let me speak now.
Some respect.
Yes, Kevin,
I
quickly.
feel the same way.
Okay. Now, one night we got into an argument. He goes out all night to 7 o'clock in the morning. Now, what kind of mess is that when you in a car?
Wait, the same mess when he went to Las Vegas for a day and stayed a week. Now, clock that type of tea. Now, wait a minute. We want to go up in the past, we can go in the past.
One thing I can say, I'm faithful. I don't go out sleep with nobody.
I don't know that.
All right, we need to take a break. Kevin, are you going to stay with this person?
Hell no, he kissed my...
When we come back, Yolanda admits to her husband, Calvin, that even though he was a stud when she married him, she didn't love him. Don't go away.